It's 9 o'clock on the Big J Show, and joining us, it's Miss New York. New York, good morning. How are you?
What's going on, everybody? I'm doing fabulous.
Excellent. You're so fun and cheery, and I'm excited to talk to you.
Aww.
You really are fun. I can see why you had your own show now where gentlemen wanted to date you. We got a lot to talk about, so let's just start with New York Goes to Work. Let's give us the rundown here. For people that haven't checked it out yet, tell them what's going on.
Basically, New York Goes to Work is a show where the audience are involved. They get to pick my job every week, and they send me to work. They get 3 job options. And whatever job has the highest number of votes, that's the job that I work for the week.
Excellent. Very cool. And what are some of the jobs you've done so far?
Oh, my goodness, I've been just about everything. I've been a professional clown. I had to be a ghost hunter, an exterminator. I worked as a doggy daycare person, and a fast food worker. I've done so many things.
What's the worst one? Like, if there's any of those jobs you would never do again if you had a choice, which one would it be?
The exotic animal training job. That was very intense, very frightening for me, because the lions and the tigers, I just didn't trust them. I was so frightened the whole time.
Yeah, I would say that lions and tigers are very untrustable creatures.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, they have that trustworthy look about them, but you can't buy that.
No, not at all. Oh, my goodness.
Other than New York Goes to Work, which is great, by the way, what else is going on? Like, what's new in life? You're always keeping busy.
Well, yeah, I do try to keep busy, but I like to have a lot of me time. So what that means is just, I like to hang loose and just be normal, and I like to shop and chill and date and have fun and go to the clubs and just relax and hang out. So when I'm not on TV, I'm not on TV. I'm just doing the regular rounds, making the regular rounds, hanging out, checking out fabulous restaurants and clubs and stuff like that. So that's what I do. That's what I like to do when I'm not on.
Very cool. Is it one of those things, are you a big-time celeb now when you go out places? I'd imagine. You've been on so many shows with Flavor of Love. I Love New York, New York Goes to Work. All those, you're all over the place. Do people just recognize you everywhere you go when you're out trying to do your normal thing?
Yeah, the people do still recognize me, and they come up, and, it's really a humbling experience for me, because when I see it, it's like, wow, it's kind of unbelievable to have that kind of respect and get that kind of love, and, just to be on reality television and be received the way that I'm received when I go out. It's really humbling for me. I can't believe it sometimes.
Do you get any haters? I'm sure you have haters in the world, but do people ever come up to you in person and try to have some sort of a confrontation with you?
I can honestly, truly say that people hate in the chat rooms and they hate on the blogs and things like that. But when people meet me, they don't give me any of that. They love me, and they're this and they're that. And, I get a couple of girls say, ooh, there's that B or something like that. But as far as coming up and wanting to, confront me on anything, I don't get that at all.
That's good. That's good.
It is good. It keeps me out of trouble.
Exactly. I was going to ask that. Are you the physical scrapper type? If something like that came up, would you throw down, or do you try to avoid physical confrontations?
Oh, my goodness. I try to avoid any physical confrontations at all, because, people out there try to push your buttons because they want to sue you, or they want to say that you smacked them or this or that. And so I really try to just keep my hands to myself. I've always been that way.
Excellent. That's a good strategy, especially being in the position you're in now, because, if you hit me, I'd sue you. Just because you're New York. I'd love that. We should, just for drama's sake, you should come to Montana and you should hit me and I'll sue you, and it'll be fun. Put that on the agenda.
It would probably be some good press behind it.
Yeah, we can do fun Montana stuff, like we can go skiing and do all that, river rafting, and then go to Yellowstone Park, and then at the end of the trip you can hit me and we'll do that whole thing. We'll just put it on the agenda. I'm ready for it. What's up next after New York Goes to Work? Do you have anything planned? Any new TV shows? Anything you can tell us about?
Absolutely. There's a couple of fun projects in the works, and you know, I'm going to lay low for a while like I always do, and then I'm going to pop back up on TV really soon. So, I mean, yeah, definitely more reality in my future.
Excellent. Any man in your life right now? I know we've seen a few of the guys that you've been with in the past. Is there anybody that's got the heart of New York right now?
You know, I am single, and I'm loving it because it just gives me a chance to date and be able to meet a lot of nice guys. So I'm enjoying just working the circuit right now, but I am looking for my one and only still.
Mm-hmm. What do you look for in a guy? I mean, like when you're looking for the one and only, what kind of a guy do you prefer? You prefer, like what kind of a guy do you look for?
That's so funny because I always make it a point to push past the looks, and I look on the inside, but you do have to look on the outside, too. So I like him tall, and, you know, I like a guy that, you know, has good skin and smells really nice and make sure that he's not wrinkled. I really don't have any certain physical attributes that I have to have in a man, like, you know, I give everybody a fair shot. If he's funny and kind and trustworthy, all that good stuff.
Excellent. Very cool. Do you have any big life goals for the future? Like, I know you're doing the TV thing now. Do you want to break into movies? Do you want to, you know, own your own company? Is there any big goals that you're trying to achieve?
For the moment, honestly, I'm really in a good place right now with the reality thing. I love it. And, you know, eventually I would like to get back into acting classes and get back out there and try to pursue acting. But acting is something you really have to put all your strength into. You can't be, like, halfway into it. I really have to devote myself to it. So eventually I would love to see myself acting in movies.
Excellent. Very cool. I'm looking forward to that. How's your mom doing? She's obviously a big part of the shows here, and I've loved her. Your mom is a character for sure. How's she?
Oh, thank you so much. My mom is having the time of her life. She's still in upstate New York, and she just loves the show. She calls me every week, and she's like, oh, my gosh, I can't believe you actually did that and did this. And she's just all over the place and just loving it.
That's cool. It sounds like everything is going well for you. New York, you've been awesome to talk to. The show is it's coming up here on the end of it here. New York Goes to Work. It airs at 10 here in Billings. Good show. Everybody needs to check it out, and we look forward to talking to you in the future, New York. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too. Have a great one.
Bye-bye.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.